Hello, this is Demon coming back for another round of EU Falls Korea. So, last episode, we did pretty damn well. We used the Tims as an excuse to punch the Shun and the Wu. The Wu have finally lost a piece of province right here in eastern China, which has given us a creeping territorial grab into their lands. It's not going to have a huge impact on their empire, but it can have a small impact in that it gives us a stepping stone to use against them. Again, I think the Tims are our best bet to consistently win most of our wars. They're a good excuse to get involved in it. The Wu, wow, they're actually hurt pretty bad. They only have 121,000 men in the field. However, our peace treaties, our peace treaty with them doesn't end until August of 1763. The one with Japan, I think, did come to a close, but they got... Yes, it did come to a close, so we can go ahead and declare war on them. I'm going to go ahead and do that. One of my armies are going to head over there and just finish off the Japanese. Go ahead and head over there, gentlemen. Continue with the war effort. We're actually going to try to... I'm actually going to declare this war before it kicks in too much. Yeah, they can go through my lands and like punch a little bit, but by the time my fleet gets over there and my 35k stack has arrived, I'm just going to go full on offensive against them, so it don't matter to me. Oh yeah, and I have to increase the size of the army, or the fleet too. I have to get more transports. I need 35k stacks. Shite. Again, not too concerned about this. It's a win. It's a win situation no matter what. The Japanese don't have enough power to do anything in this. Literally, what do you think a 13k stack's going to do against my 30k? Even if I don't have a general in it. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and end this. Finish the Japanese off. Take more land. Successfully integrate the Japanese Empire into the mighty Korean Empire. Capital's already gone. They only have a level 2 castle here. It's pretty much an over and done with war. Goal is going to basically take whatever's left of their land and absorb them into the mighty Korean takes. The other thing I've been thinking about is other places to expand to. I think our best bet is to continue the offensive against the Shun as much as we can. Mainly due to the fact that the only real ally they have are the Yi, which are these guys down here, the Shi. And I'm not too worried about them, and the Wu are right here. So the Wu I know are a bit of a hassle, but since the Shun got beaten back pretty heavily, I don't think their empire is going to do too well in a fight against me anymore. I don't see him much of a threat. If anything, they're probably going to get murdered off here soon. And I can also use the Shun as an excuse to keep the war with Wu going on as long as I can. As for this, I guess Neo-Confucianism is just going to become an issue, because I want army tradition at this point. It's 81.1. Do I have any shit generals I can get rid of? Not really. I'll have to look into that. Alright, Japanese. Very good. Also, I want you guys to go ahead and start marching your way downtown. Mainly because I see this becoming an issue here very, very shortly. Go ahead and here, gentlemen. And kill their army, and we're going to go ahead and do the peace treaty, because I think they become rebels. Yes, they did. Good. Good thing I did. I went all out against them. Next thing, we can go ahead and finish the coring of these one. Oh wow, I can only core one of them at this time. Damn. Okay, Japanese have lost that. Head to Kyoto, boys. And because I know we no longer really have to worry about this territory getting hit, I'm going to go ahead and delete the forts stationed here in Japan. Delete that one. Go ahead and delete this one. The one up here in the north in the mountain region, you know what? I'll keep this one. Mainly just because it does have some pertainable value to it. Is it only, what level is it? Level 4. I'll keep a level 4 fort up there, mainly because it's in the mountain region. If it wasn't in the mountain region, I probably wouldn't keep it there, but I can use that as a fallback line in case, like, let's say we lose the mainland against, like, Russia or something. I have a fallback line to get to, Japan. We can always reorganize in Japan and basically do a holdout until the end of the game, give or take. Terms of money, let's see. Money. That's at that. Oh yeah, there we go. Give me 0.48, 0.42 is going to give me that. What else you got for me? We could get a lot of these. Give me 2 of those. That's good enough for me. Oh yeah, how is my tech looking, by the way? Okay, so we're getting pretty close to the next line of tech. Development is where it's supposed to be. We have a golden age, so the country is doing wunderbar right now. The rebellions, where are they kicking in at? Primarily Shun territory, which isn't great. Go ahead and finish that last core. Overextension's at 40%, considering we only have 2 states we have to core. Damn. And I think before we finish stating the rest of these territories, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the next tech going. I think that's my best bet at this point. Our boys are doing fine there. 3-star, 2-star. Oh, you were the 1-star. I thought I had one. Let me see if I can get a better one. Oh, yes. Look at him in all his glory. 6354. The glory, yes. Kill them. Jin separatists formed in 2 different regions. Head in, boys. Get the kill. Where is my fleet currently stationed? I want you guys to head back here. You guys are going to pick up whatever remaining ships are popping up at this point. Okay, I want you guys to head up here. You gentlemen are going to head here to Yanon. Wait for one more final push of troops to reinforce for you. Go ahead and hit them. And head back down here, gentlemen. You can already get the new military tech. We'll hold out. Where is the next line of rebellions going to kick in at? Yawn. Nothing too serious, actually. That's actually pretty good. We go ahead and take a prestige hit. I don't want to lose military points. We got a lot of prestige to waste anyway. Oh, wow. I didn't see this army. Go ahead and head up, boys. You guys can finish the offensive. Kill the last of the rebels. Oh, yes, and I said I was going to build up more forts. That is right. Oh, wait a minute. We got separatists out here. Ming separatists. Ooh, we could use them. If Ming gains independence, I can declare war on this region and take it from them. Alright, so what was I saying? I have to build forts. Okay, where was I going to build these forts at again? Okay, so this fort's here. So I need a fort here. To guard here, here, here. I need another one like right about here. Another one here. Okay, that's where I think I was building them at. So, level 4. Level 4. Level 4. Alright, I'm fine with that. Get out of my porta. Die. My land. And I said I was going to build 5 more of these gentlemen. We still have galleys getting built? We do. Very good. Very good. And how many more years do we have? Pretty much 2 more years. Well, one in like 3 months. Not bad. Okay, the armies are doing excellent. I don't see any real rebellions going to be kicking in anytime soon. John's an issue. Again, nothing I'm concerned with. This is going so much better than I thought it would now. We're really catching up on everything. Fleet's getting back in operation. How is Russia in comparison to us now? Russia is running at 207,000 men. I got 140,000. They still have more troops than me, but I definitely could see the Tims coming in handy. And since I get better generals now, we might stand a chance. War rivals. Wow, we have 8.75. So I have plenty more than Wu. Wu doesn't come. Wu has an extra 1. So they're like 6.5, give or take, 6.3. That's not good for them. I have the advantage against Wu. Discipline is about equal. I have slightly better siege ability, even though I never went up on it. Defensiveness is great. Professionalism is 53%. Tradition is at 81. I beat him in that. Army comparisons. Actually, wait, what's Spain looking like at this point? Spain's at 7.68. I have a whole morale point on them. Delhi, I definitely could kick their ass in a fight. If I ever wanted to take the fight to them, I probably could. Okay. So who are all the Tims? Tims have Ottoman and Russia. You know what I'm going to do? It says I'm no longer Did it say? Didn't it say I can no longer have Delhi as rival? I thought that's what it said. It says it no longer considers Korea a rival. So how can I consider him as a rival? Provinces are now more likely to trigger industrialization events. Okay, I won't say no to that. Alright, how's the fleet looking? Not too bad. Once you guys get your 5 transport ships done, I'm a happy camper with yins. Oh, I really like this flagship though. The Death Mountain. I always bring her back. Kima. Oh my god, look at my glorious little Cascadia. Ooh, I don't want to lose army tradition. I'll take a stab hit. I'll dip a ball in that. So I lose money, but I gain a whole shit ton of stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna take that. Who do we lose? Admiral? I can live with that. I got my general still. Alright, boys. I need you doing something crazy. Do the crazy. Start training again. I want you guys to have high professionalism at this point. You won't train. I'm not too worried about the Japanese mainland having a rebellion at this point. Oh, who'd we lose? Oh, okay, so you're over here. That's fine. Not bad. He's a 2-star. Well, I'm just saying within 2-3-star range. I'm pretty happy with this. Oh yeah, I said I wasn't going to have you guys train. I want you guys to make it back to the mainland. So that transport's in. Go ahead and head here. And then I'm going to see how the fleet's looking at this point. Okay, so the fleet can get up to 160 ships. It's not bad. I don't care about Malacca. Go ahead and go up on tech on these guys. So who can we switch to? We can get Reformed Asian Cavalry Green Standard Cav. Under Qing Dynasty, after the Manchu conquest of China, the army made up the main bulk as military operations and consisted mostly of Chinese Han soldiers. Westernized Asian Cavalry more adapted to Western tactics and strategies. I kind of like the Green Standard Cav. I kind of like how their stats are spaced out a little bit better. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to add 5 more. Create gains against the Shu. I mean, I guess I don't care. The Wu aren't going to get happy with me. I took some of their provinces. They're still pissy. Quality ideas, go ahead and just max out on that. Yeah, morale navies. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly add 5 more transport ships to this, and then we're going to increase the fleet to 110 galleys. Now, I probably could start adding some heavy ships. Those would probably be a nice complement to the fleet. So, I'm actually going to add 10 galleons to the fleet as well, just to add up to them. Let's see, in terms of the fighting, you guys are all going to be on training until I decide you're no longer worth it. And add this. I don't want to tax Cascadia any more than I have to at this point. They're still pretty friendly with me. 1760. If I see Ming pop up here, I'm probably just going to go all out on an offensive against them. Also, how much longer am I away from being able to declare war on these guys? It looks like the Tims are going back at them. This treaty ends in 1767. Wow, 7 years. Oh yeah, but the Tims pieced out with them early, so Tims actually don't have to care about this shit. Okay, government reform process. I think I was going to go with, it was political principle or moral principle. I can get an extra policy. At this point in time, I think this one has the most value. So if we go back to it, what's this? It's probably the guiding principles of our state must be those further the efficiency of the political apparatus and their political ideals. One of our primary front state is to uphold good and moral values. As a republic, in many ways, relies on the good and virtuous behavior of the citizens. Corruption and sinful behavior must be counteracted and rooted out for the good of the entire country. I mean, if I had to say anything, this one makes the most sense. I like how this one's red, but I like this one more because I have access to more diplomatic policies. The next one's gonna be manpower. Ooh, manpower recovery. Ooh, I like that. Oh, but morale. I'm gonna get that morale of armies. No way in hell I'm not. That is even more percentage points to my morale that I get. See, that's the only thing I don't know, is I don't know how many people, like, focus on morale of armies and shit like that. Like, some people probably say it's worthless, but I have played so many rounds of EU4 where whoever has the most morale and actually has, like, you know, decent, armies and shit, they're usually the ones that win everything. Oh, wait, they're worth the shoe. Do we use them as a stepping stone to kill the rest? Probably not. On the other hand, it gives me an excuse to go at war with them, and I'd only be fighting Wu. Where is this territory? It says Langzhou. Where is this province? This. The Tims own it, so chances are the Tims are the ones going to be taking it. However, I could use this as an excuse to go with the war with the Wu again and start punching them, because now the Tims have been going at them for a bit. Gentlemen, reach the border. Alright, as for forts, okay, I have to upgrade you to a level 4. And then I think I'm happy with that. How much is our income coming in? 91.43. We are making excellent income base. We'll take a manpower hit because I have a lot of manpower pool. As for the remaining troops, they're going to stay at 35k until I can hit 160. Otherwise, I'm going to let the admin build up because I'm probably going to take some provinces now. One thing I definitely am planning on doing, because it does make sense from a strategic point of view, is I'm building up the fort base. Beijing is going to get a level 8 fort right off the bat, just because I know it needs guarded. And then I'm going to get the line set up against Russia. This is the front lines against Russia. Here, 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 here. Everything else can kind of stay level 4s towards that rear line until I can get more income in. I really would like to get... The other thing is I don't care about this stuff. The Shu might be the leader of the Mandate of Heaven, but I have no reasons to care about this stuff. Like, none of this matters to me. I never care about this. Monarch, administrative, not caring, corporation cost, somewhat useful. Monthly autonomy change, it doesn't matter to me. Trade efficiency's nice, but what am I going to use it for? Native chieftains, remote provinces, old notice, I don't care about that. Expand palace bureaucracy, somewhat useful. Could be useful against a... Fort defense would be good against the Russians. National tax modifier is excellent. The infantry combat ability, this one and this one, like, these are the three I'd probably be using the most. This one's excellent because of the infantry combat ability, because you can use it against the enemies. Same thing with this one. It's just a matter of, like, which one does it actually matter to. The other thing is I don't really want to just do Mandate of Heaven, because it says war goal is to take the capital province of Shu, which the mandate might end depending on how this works. So I'm just going to go for the capital. Ah, your friends join, but you're weak. I am strong. Oh, look at us, we have a fleet. Oh my goodness, are they taking their guys out there? Oh no, they're attacking my territory down in the east. Let's say, I hope they're not getting on those boats and they think they're just going to go off to fucking oblivion. Alright, so I like this one. This one's excellent. The next one I want is artillery warfare. I'm going to get Napoleonic warfare. Next one I'm going to go for is anti-revolutionary zeal. That's an excellent one. Um, After that, probably they ignore coring distance. I kind of have a way I want to do this. I can't believe I forgot to build a fort there. I hope this AI does not imagine that it's going to beat me in a fight now. In terms of actual fighting manpower, I beat them in a fight and they only have 16,000 reserves. So that's not good for them. Same thing for Wu, they have much lower morale boost than I do, so I pretty much beat them in a one-on-one fight. Which is sad considering the Wu were like more powerful than I was at one point. Head here, gentlemen, head here. Yeah, I'm fine with corruption boost. They're like, oh, we'll go around you and attack you from behind. It's like I literally can just transport my entire army to go in the rear. Like, I'm just going after your forts at this point. And if they hit any of my forts, I'll call my troops back to go kill them. That's fine. The last one we'll get is a combat ability and a discipline provider. Now they do have level 8 forts here. That's the only danger that they really pose against me. You attack any of my boys, you know what? Kill. Kill them. Kill them, yes. Good job, boys. Good job. Go ahead and back here. Cover them. Head here. Cover them as well. Okay, their manpower just tanked. Because they just beat the shit out of the army. They lost about 10,000 troops, so their manpower just got hit hard. Okay, we have a 3-star general on each side. You have a 4 against in siege. He has a 4 too. Switch out. I want the good generals to be the ones doing the sieges. I want the bad ones to be backup. And because I can call them in, and because they're so friendly, come back in, my boys. Okay, so let's see. What was I going to grab from them this time around? I think I was going to aim for a couple extra provinces. So here and here. Could go for this. I'd probably rather do that, take their money. Take a bit of their money and then cripple their economy for the rest of the game. Level 8 fort, walls are already down. Okay, good thing I didn't do the mandate. It looks like Lang Zhao's gone. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. Wait a minute, why do my guys get forced to go here? Can I get you out of that? I can't. Shit. I hate look at the tracking movements. Then how the hell did I get to this province? This province is connected to this, so why can't I move from this one to here? And why can't I move from the fort to there? I hate this game's fucking fort system. It is so bad. Like, it is horrible how they got this thing set up. It's like designed not to work. Alright, boys, you guys are just gonna stay together then, because that army's about to get its ass kicked. The fort system for this is really bad, though. Like, they never really fully explain how the fort system, like, calculates movement. Like, why can't my guys go from this fort back to here? There's no fort here, there's no fort here. The only thing they have a fort on this side is their capital, which doesn't count as a fort. But the question is how come I can move here to here, here to here, but I can't move from here to here? But my guys at the fort can't move back to this province where there's nothing back here that's a fort. Again, I'd still say that's been my only pet peeve with this game ever since I started playing it. it is, the fort system is completely in shambles, and it doesn't calculate anything correctly. Like, the AI can, like, they can pretty much move in a complete 360 degrees around this fort, even when it's my forts. But the player can't do that. And it like, nitpicks when the movement can actually be calculatingly done, which is also weird. Like, sometimes it'll let you move, sometimes it won't let you, which I also find to be very weird. Oh wait, did Ming come alive? Kill it. You boys, head right down there, kill Ming. I got what I wanted. Like, and I'd be perfectly understandable if, like, I lost my army like that. If it was within reason, but I don't know where they get the, like, the system at for it to calculate that my guys are just not movable. Oh my god, I'm voting this guy. The chances of a bad one are... should give me a stroke. And they are attacking some of my provinces, and the forts are almost up to level 6. How many more days until that kicks in? Probably like, what, 100? Yeah, 100 days. That's not great. Yeah, they won't kick in time. Yeah, I'm just going to keep all my guys together anymore. Because it just doesn't seem like the game wants you to do anything besides that. Okay, Ming's out. I can now take the province back. Take their money, which isn't much. We took the territory that France once owned that is now ours. And then we'll make a push further south. And I think this is their capital, if I remember correctly. No, their capital got... Did I already take it? No, that's Nanjing. Which one's their capital? Did I already take it? No. Still have to look for it. I don't know where their capital is. Is this it? Oh, that's it. No wonder I can... God damn you fucking game. Oh, your little 9k stack got in on there, but you have to go all the way around. That's fun. These are all farming provinces, correct? They are. As soon as you guys are done with that, I'm recalling you. You guys are all going back to kill everything in the rear. What is this? Nothing there. Ah, protect against Japanese piracy. Foothold in Japan. Defeat the Shogun. Oh my god. Harmony with Japan. Holy shit. Oh, I can switch these guys to... Oh yeah, you know what? I'll do that real quick if I get things for it. Why wouldn't I do this? A month? Do it. Harmony. Set sail the turtle ships. Oh my god, I'm getting a whole bunch of boosts. So if I do this, I get Korean. Completed mission settled to the north. Okay. There's a lot of weird things I didn't know I get access to. Okay, how long is this fort gonna hold? It won't hold for very much longer. Gentlemen, push in. We must begin the reconquering of our lands. Kill. You will never surrender. Ah. Who the hell's coming here? Oh. Okay, there's a weak army in this. Okay, you head here. You boys head here. Yeah, that army just took mass casualties. I don't see them surviving this. Again, they've taken some of the border provinces, but I don't care. If I retake the fort, though... Yes. The boys are back. Kill the 46k stack. Murder them. Okay, I'm not too concerned with you. You should be fine down here on your own. You stay here, you stay here. We'll see where that army in the north goes. Okay, we just secured this. Head in. That army's dead. Just did a stack wipe there. Head north, boys. Dead. Stack wipe? Oh, yes. More power. Unlimited power. Kill them. My guys are dicks. I like it. Alright, I want one of you to head south. I think we can deal with that last 46k stack up in the north now with ease. Alright, so the next thing we're going to go ahead and do is finish this out. Kapuya. And because I have new policies that I can act, let's see what we can get. Oh, very nice ones. Very nice. Okay, I'm going to hold out on them for a bit, though. Excellent. Excellent. That is how I want things to run. 35k stack is just going to go ham on the rest of the region. When will they accept the peace treaty, by the way? They're at 62. They're about 100 points off because of war score differences, but at this point it don't matter. Also, gentlemen, I want you heading straight in. You guys are going to go for the cock block. Kill the last of their army. If they lose this 46k stack, they're pretty much done. Head right here. If they lose that, they're done. Oh god, it was a stack wipe. Jesus Christ, I saw a massacre. That's what Armenia was like. Probably shouldn't have said that, but it's so accurate. So accurate. Let's see, which ship are we currently waiting for to get finished building? The last of the galleons. Boys, go ahead and head here. I want you guys to get ready for a naval combat. Once we beat their fleet up a little bit, I'll call them back. Alright, gentlemen, head here. I want you guys to head south here. The Wu are out. I don't see a comeback from this. Their army is taking severe casualties. It's running at pretty much a last 30,000 men. It is getting some manpower pullback. Oh, they did a big slack in standards thing. That's probably why. But in the end, it don't matter. Even if they slack in standards at this point, their army is too weak. It's too divided. My army's just now recouping its losses and coming back for another round. Again, I think I'm going to hold out from using too many points. I think against Shu, though, I think my best bet is taking these provinces. The other thing I should probably consider doing is... we should probably take these two and then push south. I gotta block off the Tims from Wu. So instead of taking more coastline, I might take more of the interior. Because that's what I'm kind of scared of at the moment. How much longer will I get? I need 800. Can I force them to give me that peace treaty? I might be able to. Okay, I want you guys head south. I want you guys to head back here. Do 10 points. That fort is falling. Also, that army might need reinforcements. Head south to support them, in case of an emergency. Get them, boys, get them. They're like, oh, we're gonna win. Nope. There and there. How much longer till this fort collapses? It's getting there. Come on, boys, you gotta secure me a fort. Because I want to cut off, I gotta cut off the Tims. If the Tims get to my guys, if they get this far west, it's gonna be a big issue. Go ahead and just push in, start killing things over there. Everybody kill it. Truly their last army. Ah! Kill it. 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 Go for it. Nom on the ankles. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Such a dick. Alright boys, you guys are gonna head here. Where's the rest of my armies? I don't need you there. He's heading there. I need you to head here. I want you heading here, I guess. And then you guys can head there. As for this, go ahead and get a couple more states in, because I think I have enough points. Oh, I lost my good guy. I'll take another army. I'll take more hits on that. Okay, I want you guys heading here. Who owns these provinces down? Wait, who's invading down here? Ah, fuck, the Tims are. Shit. I don't like that. The Tims are starting to get into my territorial claims. Here, here. I might be able to force it further south. I'm going to try to form like a box around the Wu. I want to pretty much force the other empires to they have to go through me to get to them. Because I don't like the fact that Tims are going to be hitting Wu here shortly. Wow, the casualty rates on that army was huge. Alright. Go back to the Shu. I might be able to get this last province. Okay, so we do have an encirclement. Wu is covered up to this region. It's horrible border gore, but it means I don't have to care about it anymore. This gives me a ring around the Wu. They can't get any further. They can't spread anywhere, but the Tims can't touch them. 1 second. Ooh, man, those costs are getting bad. Yeah, this is what I'm going to do. I don't care what the overextension is. I got to protect my claims. That. And then we do have a lot of points left over. Go ahead. Get this done. Very good. Go ahead and go for this next. Okay, so this gives me access to a large reign of shit. Okay, I want yearly Republican tradition. That's a guarantee. These ones don't really matter. I'm not going to do any of them. As for this one, infantry combat ability, which is nice. Or do we go for manpower recovery, speed, and land attrition down? I don't know which one would be better. I mean, some people would probably definitely say, even the army morale is actually a pretty good one to get too. But I kind of like both of these. These are really nice. Like, my army is already pretty powerful. I think a combat ability is what we want. Okay, so the entire border is now guarded. Everything that I took is getting cored. This completely isolates the Wu, sort of. The only other provinces I gotta take against them is this, and this. Which again, if I go to war with them and the Russians get involved, I can pretty much guarantee my entire army can just get focused on Wu. I don't know if the Tims would join. No, they have a huge debt. If they got rid of that debt, 6,000. Wow. They are killing themselves from the inside out. Level 6 forts are up along the entire front. How's the income looking again? Not too bad. The income's pretty great. I think we're going to keep the star forts at this point. The only provinces that'll probably have level 8 is I'm going to upgrade the capital. Beijing and this one will be the only level 8 forts because I need level 8s to guard the primary territories. You guys can head here to Beijing. You guys can head here. You can head somewhere like, I don't know, head like here. And then the other guys can stay down here in the south to guard against me. Tims want me to help him in a war against the Shun. Who the hell are these guys? Cheng? How are those guys? I've never seen them before. They're allied with them. Who the hell are they? Some power down here? Oh, there's some guys to the south. Do I have claims on any Shun territory still? Any more claims that might get me some advantages? No, I do not. Do I have any claims down here? No, I do not. Pretty much all Tims. You know what? I'll join him in the war, but I'll probably just help him in the fight against Shun. Tims are a big-ass country. To be honest, between me and the Tims, I think we could kick a lot of ass. Like, the Tims, I think, in terms of, if we looked at allies, I have 9.19, they have an 8.02. I mean, in comparison to actual military might, I'm probably much more powerful than they are in quality. In terms of size, the Tims have a much larger manpower and army corps to pull from, but my thing is if I can get them on a defensive fight somewhere, I could probably kick their ass. Because I'm looking at, like, what are their military stuff at this point? They have quantity ideas and defensive. They only have those two? Oh my god. I probably could kick their ass. I mean, the Tims have a lot of space, but the thing is, if I can pretty much guarantee that if I would abandon any provinces that I know I couldn't hold, let's say Beijing. Beijing's an important strategic location because of trade. This location is important because it's one of my forts. This location is important because of a fort, mountain. If I can form a pocket around here, or even around this section, like from up here through here, Tims couldn't push me. Same thing's gonna happen to Russia if I go to war with them again. Like, from a war standpoint, they could probably kick my ass, but they're probably not. Oh, I lost one of my advisors. That sucks. I like morale of armies. That's actually really nice. Give me another boost. What's that get me to now? 9.69. Jesus Christ, look at that. I guess you guys can just go in and punch Shun at this point. I don't care. Go in, everybody. Go. I'll send 3 armies at them. I'll leave my other 35k stacked down the south. Now, the big question's going to be... That's a hill province. That's not bad. Another hill. Hills. I think I have an area where I can build forts. So, fort here, fort here, fort here, fort here. Well, actually, wait a minute. Fort there, here, here, and here. Okay, I can form a ring. I can isolate Wu. And then every time I get done with them, I can then go all out on them in an offensive. Again, somebody's probably like, D, but why would you go all out on an offensive against them? They're allied with Russia. Well, that is a threat. But if Tims can get rid of their debt, which is a possibility, I can throw all my forces at them and there's nothing they can do. Is there anything I can do? Like, can I take their debt? They were a great power. No, so I can't. How about I give them a gift of 1,000 ducats? It's not much, but it's more than I probably should give them. Okay, we secured those regions. Go ahead and head here, gentlemen. Head here, head here. I'm going to try to, like, isolate the Tim's influence on taking regions here. Because my thing is whatever territory they get, like, they hold, there's a good chance they're going to use it to try to expand their territory, and I'd rather have it as mine. I don't care if they take it or not, but yeah, Shun are out. Full annexation was demanded. Shun will cede, ending to Tim. Wait, what? Oh. Oh, so Tim's took everything. That's not good for them. Head to Beijing, head to this state, head here. Okay, it's not bad. We're still a while yet away from that. What's my tradition at? My tradition isn't looking great. I'm going to go ahead and do 2 strengthen governments. Really? I don't get nearly as much for that as I did before. Is there a modifier that affects that at this point? Or is it just... doesn't really state. Oh, and it looks like that thingy I had with the peasants is gone too, that I thought was still there. Oh, Jesus Christ. I mean, they're all good to me. These are all pretty decent general, or all decent rulers. I'll let the lottery decide. 5-2-3, I can live with that. Again, I'm not using Diplo for too much shit other than trying to change the culture of these two, but I already did that. When does these get done? 1st of April, 1793. Same thing with Yins, I guess. 2nd of April, 1793. So pretty much 1 month after each other. That's a doable one. Go ahead and do that and that. I really can't afford to let those guys get any more angry with me, so I'm gonna boost them. Alright. What time is it, by the way? I've lost complete track of time. Wow, I think a lot of time has passed, so, I'm gonna end the episode here. I think I might have went over a little bit on time. I'll see how long this episode is. I didn't think I was playing that long, but I think it's been well over half an hour. So we're doing pretty well, I would say, for the end of this episode. We've gotten places. I'm enjoying the shit out of this. So, the Shu are pretty much on their last leg. They're pretty much isolated. There's nobody going to support them anymore. The Wu are still a pretty strategically important enemy of ours. The more we take of their land, the better I think we're off. My only concern is that I would like to kick the Spaniards out. And my going to this is the reason why is I can take this province, core it, and then they're out. My only concern is they have a very large territorial claim down in Indochina. Now, again, I would have to fight all their people, which is Spanish Canada is massive. I'd have to fight all their colonies. My colonies are going to die. Pretty much guaranteed died. I'm not going to even try to pretend like I'm going to win a fight in the colonies, which will add horrible war score to us. In terms of naval combat at this point in the game, their army is much larger than mine, but again we get into quality. I have pretty much a whole 2 points of morale on them. My discipline's 4% less, but that's pretty damn good considering where it's at. Their siege ability is better than mine. My defense is better than theirs. I have much higher professionalism, and my tradition's at 97%. In terms of navy, their navy is much larger, 231 ships, but they don't have many galleys where we'll be fighting at, and they have a pretty good complement of heavy and light ships. So really the war is going to take place, it's going to be between these ones and my galleys and heavy ships, which I don't have many heavies because I don't usually utilize them that much. Navy comparisons, the Spaniards have 5 morale to my 8, which isn't really good for them. My durability is at 10%, theirs is at 0, but my tradition's much lower than theirs, so it would be a hell of a fight. But I definitely would have to increase the size of the Navy to be able to do anything, which 110 galleys should the galley ship should be plenty. If anything, I'd probably start investing more in heavies. Just because from my standpoint, I try to think of it as, if I'm going to mass an army, that's what I would want. And you know what, since I got so much goddamn money, I'm investing this again. Okay, so which ones do we currently have that need a big investment boost? All those. And then I want to start getting the smaller ones built. Plenty of them. And I'm just going to let the rest, like, kind of write it out. Alright, so that's pretty good. We're getting a lot of shit built. These are a lot of different buildings. This is going to provide a large income base and boost us probably, hope for at least for the next round of fights. Another country that I might consider a war with again. Let's see, is the Russians still in debt? They're 5,000 in debt still. What is the Russian army size? That's one thing I want to look at. Russia's running at a currently 182,000. Wow. That might be to my advantage. I might want to punch Russia next. So once the peace treaty with the Wu end, which it doesn't expire. Oh, it doesn't expire for a while. I really want to punch Russia. Their army is probably nowhere near my quality. They have a much larger force, but if I get the Tims on my side, I mean, that advantage is gone. 6.48. I have almost 3 whole morale points on them. They have much higher discipline, but their siege defensiveness, their professional, they don't even have good tradition at this point. What is their ideas? Let me look at this and then I'm done. Defensiveness, offensive, and quality. It's not bad. We'll look into this. I might consider war with Russia. So please like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. We come back, ladies and gentlemen. The wars continue in EU4's Korea. I'll see you guys all then. Thank you. By clicking the delete button on a save game. Oh, I'm gonna use that. That was good shit. You can delete a in-game save by clicking the delete button in the menu. I never knew that. That's fascinating. Jesus Christ. I guess I can add this at the end of the episode. Enjoy the comedy of what EU4 provides us with tips.